Welcome back. You may already know that the IELTS Speaking Test has 3 sections. Part 1, Introduction and Interview. Part 2, Long Turn, also known as Cue Card Task. And Part 3, Discussion and Opinion Questions. This video is on the first section of the test, the Introduction and Interview. This part of the test is all about you, your life, your habits, and your experiences. It's your chance to warm up and show the examiner that you're ready to speak clearly, confidently, and naturally. Let's jump in. Let's first see what happens in Part 1. This part of the test takes about 4 to 5 minutes. It's a friendly question and answer session with the examiner. The topics are everyday life topics: family, home, hobbies, studies, and similar topics. This section feels a lot like a casual conversation. The examiner will ask you questions about familiar topics, but don't be fooled. This is your first chance to make a strong impression. Your answers will be scored based on fluency, vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation, just like the rest of the speaking test. If you're not familiar with these 4 sections, I strongly recommend you to watch the video on what speaking examiners look for. Let's now see what structure your answers should have. To keep your answers organized and complete, use the ARE method or the R method. Answer the question directly. Add a reason or explanation. Give an example or detail to support your answer. This method helps you sound fluent and natural, and it gives you the chance to show off your grammar and vocabulary skills without sounding rehearsed. Let's look at some examples.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
This is a basic about you question. Don't just say apartment. Think about what kind, why you like it, and how you feel about it.
I live in a small apartment on the 5th floor of a high-rise building. The reason I like it is because it's compact but super cozy. There's a balcony with a great view of the city skyline, which is my favorite spot to unwind in the evening.
What are you studying?
I'm currently studying business management at university. I've always been interested in how companies work and how leaders make decisions. In fact, I'm hoping to specialize in entrepreneurship because I'd love to start my own company one day.
Some Part 1 questions begin with would you. This is a polite or hypothetical way to ask about preferences, future intentions, or imagined situations. Remember, a would question is not about the past. It's about an imaginary situation in the future. To answer these questions, use would plus base verb in the response. These answers often include conditionals or imagined scenarios. Some examples of such questions include: would you ever move to a different country? Would you enjoy working outdoors? Would you rather live in a big city or a small town? To answer these questions, first say, yes, I would, or no, I wouldn't, and then give a reason and example.
Would you ever move to a different country?
Yes, I would definitely consider moving abroad. I've always dreamed of living in Europe, especially somewhere like the Netherlands. The lifestyle there seems more balanced, and I think it would be a great cultural experience.
What do you usually do when you hang out with your friends?
Instead of just naming an activity, describe what you do, why you enjoy it, and maybe even who you're usually with. This shows a more natural and fluent use of language.
Well, when I hang out with my friends, we often go for late night walks or grab street food. It's kind of our tradition, especially on weekends after a long week of studying. We love chatting while strolling around the city. It's relaxing and gives us time to catch up.
Did you play any sports as a child?
Yeah, I used to play volleyball at school. I wasn't a superstar, but I really enjoyed it because it taught me teamwork and discipline. Plus, it was a great way to make friends and stay active.
Would you enjoy living without a cell phone for a week?
This type of question asks you to imagine a situation. Use would plus base verb and focus on how you think you'd feel or what you might do in that scenario.
Honestly, I think I would enjoy it for a short time. It could be refreshing to disconnect and focus on things like reading, exercising, or spending time with people face to face. But after a few days, I would probably miss the convenience of having everything in one place, especially maps and messaging apps.
Look at these tips to shine in part 1. Don't memorize answers. Sound natural and spontaneous. Speak in full sentences, not one-word replies. Show personality and confidence. Be yourself. Smile and relax. The examiner wants you to succeed. Use contractions to sound more natural. Use correct grammar for questions with would. Practice giving hypothetical answers. Now it's your turn to practice the ARE method. Pause the video and answer the following questions out loud. Use the ARE method. Answer, reason, example. Try to speak for 30 to 40 seconds for each one. What do you usually do after class or work? Did you enjoy going to school when you were a child? Would you ever work or study in another country? Where do you usually go when you need to relax? What kind of job would you like to have in the future? Now you know what to expect in part 1 of the speaking test and how to ace it. Keep practicing the ARE method and remember to answer confidently even if you get questions with would. In the next video, we'll tackle part 2, the cue card task, where you take the lead. See you there!